some of the things we did, you can't go -3 in the turnover margin against a team like that. Hope to have a chance to win, and there was a 14-point swing in the first quarter when we had a touchdown. What we thought was a touchdown ended up being a touchdown for them. So instead of 14-0, it's 7-all. So things that we got to get better at and correct. We didn't run the ball as effectively as I thought we would. They ran the ball more effectively than I thought they would. That was really the difference in the game. They got way too much on us in the run game. Positives, very good to see us throw the ball a lot better. We had over 300 yards throwing, and that was very encouraging. Suffered some losses, Kendall Thompson done for the year, as well as Timmy Patrick. So feel badly for those guys. They're two guys that very hard workers and giving everything to the program they had to give, and we're going to miss those guys. But got to move forward. Got 3 games left on the road to Stanford next week, and got to come back on Monday and find ways to get better throughout the course of practice next week. It's we got to coach it better. We got to coach it better, and you haven't taught it until a player's learned it. And if he hasn't learned it, then we haven't taught it correctly. And so we got to do a better job as coaches on that. Tell him to hand the ball to the ref, which we have not done a good enough job because he didn't do it. So that falls on coaching. So you hand the ball to the ref when you score a touchdown. It really seemed to take the wind out of our sails and take the air out of things for us, but we did finally overcome it psychologically and continue to hang in there. Like I said, when we pulled to 30-27, I liked our chances at that point in time. But they're a good team. They're a really good team. Yeah, knee injury. Knee injury. Well, it depends on what you consider contact. It was, we think it might have happened, we're not positive on exactly on which play it happened. It was one of 2 plays. So, well, we got to find someone to step up. Kenrick Young, our true freshman, maybe a candidate. Delshawn McClellan. Jamison Field, another true freshman, Andre Lewis. So somebody's got to step up and pick up the slack, because that's another blow to the receiving corps. Early in the game, I thought we played well. We got, I think we had 3 sacks in 1 series on Mariota, and had a nice touchdown drive prior to that, and then with what we thought was a big play on the throw game for a touchdown, and it wasn't to be. So, like I said, you can't play a team of that caliber and hope to win when you're making mistakes like that. Yeah, we put more 2-back stuff in and taking more shots downfield, and yeah, that was definitely a little bit of a change for us. Pretty good. I thought he came in there and battled. He, his numbers were pretty good. He was 18 of 28 for, nearly 300 yards, and so 2 touchdowns, and we did throw a couple picks, and that's the negative. But I thought he responded pretty good. Either Brandon Cox or Connor Manning. We'll decide that this next week. Yeah, our defense kept fighting. I mean, we didn't play perfect, and really the guy that hurt us running the ball was the quarterback. The running back's very good, but it was Mariota that did most of the damage, and the guy's really fast. I mean, he's really fast. He's really smart, and like I said, I don't see anybody in the country better than him. Well, they got a stout front. They play what we call a tough front, 2 4-eye defensive tackles and a nose guard, an odd look that's pretty difficult to run against. You give up a little bit in the pass rush when you play that front, but they got some big, tall, long defenders in there that are physical, and it was tough sledding in there. Now, Devontae did do a great job catching the ball out of the backfield. That was a big positive for us, was his production in the as a receiver. Don't know a whole lot about him other than the few times I've watched him on TV, just here and there. Haven't sat down and watched a whole game on him, but they got the very good receiver, punt return, kickoff return guy, Montgomery. Another big, tall receiver, Kajust, I think his name is, and the quarterback, Hogan. And they're leading the league in most defensive categories, so they're playing well on that side of the ball. Maybe, but he's playing pretty good at corner. I mean, he's doing some good things at corner, and we'll take that into consideration. But if we do, it would be as a limited player on offense and still a full-time defender. We're close, I can tell you that. We're close. We've closed the gap on this conference in the last couple of years. I don't think there's any doubt about that. We're more equipped now to compete in this league than at any time since we joined it, but we're not there yet. Continuing to recruit speed and athleticism. That's what it boils down to. That's a very fast team out there, fastest team we played this year.